Welcome to Conservation Tips. You know, a lot of homes in Columbia are built with the garage under the home. And that's really great for pulling the groceries out, for security purposes, and also for keeping your cars warm when those cold mornings starts. But because we have living quarters above this drywall and also ductwork, if your doors are leaky, that can cost you a lot of money. So today on Tips, we're going to show you how to seal these doors up for very little money. Now, the first place to start our sealing project would be the bottom of the door. Now, you may have an old strip still on there, so just go ahead and pull it off. It's probably pretty deteriorated by now. If you got nails or staples in there, hammer them flush or pull them out to get them out of the way for the next nailing you're going to do. You'll find that these kits are available at the hardware store. And you can see in the profile here that we have a large flap that goes on the outside. Here's the bottom of the garage door. This is going on the inside. It comes with some nails to put them on with. As you can see right here, this is a new strip. The two-person operation. Have one person hold it down here, unroll it, take it down the other end, and cut it to the right length. Remember, measure twice, cut once, okay? And then I like to go ahead and between the nailings that I do, I go ahead and put liquid nails on the bottom of the garage door. Gives it a little better, seal all along the way, and also makes it a lot stronger. So basically, once you get this installed properly, you're going to have a large flap outside. That's going to help keep the air from going underneath the door, but also as a little addition, it also helps keep the water out as well as insects out too. Now, of course, the next area it's going to need some consideration is the size and the top. Now, you'll find this kind of weather stripping available in most hardware stores in the area. And what's nice is that it's thin vinyl with a nice flap on it to stop the airflow. This doesn't, crowd the opening very much. It goes very well right over this existing stop board. And basically, it's put on like this. You kind of snug it up to the door. You're going to have to do a little cutting up here. And I like to use a self-tapping galvanized screw like this to put it on. Now I've gone ahead and I put the top piece on first, is what they suggest. I'm not putting any glue behind that because we're going to put some caulking on there to stop behind the stripping air leakage. And this is sort of what it looks like here. You can tell the top has to be cut to fit the other weather stripping. And also notice that sometimes you have to cut a little groove like this so that it'll kind of kick over and take care of a large gap like that. The tops of these doors are notorious for not sealing very well at the top, and that's kind of a troublesome area. Now all you got to basically do after you've cut it and got it in position is screw these on home, then we'll go ahead and caulk the back of that to stop the airflow. Now you can see that we have a little conflict of interest down here with these two strips trying to keep the air out, but we have to sacrifice the rubber flap here so that it'll ride up along this when you want to open the door. So you need to just cut that out once you get down to this corner here. And then you want to go ahead and use some caulking on here to seal this gap if you got one. Wipe that off a little bit, and then of course you want to use it to seal the leading edge of the weather stripping so that no air is going to slip underneath there. All right, and once you got your weather stripping all attached and caulked, you might have to do a little more customizing of that vinyl flap like we did down at the bottom corner here. You might have some molding irregularities here. You can cut them, you get a lot better fit up there. Now, one of the other areas that air might penetrate is through these horizontal grooves here. Some might be really tight, some a little looser like this. So you might want to go to the hardware store and get some compressible foam weather stripping with some adhesive on it. Maybe something similar to this, although perhaps not in brown, but maybe a nice color that would match. And you can see you got a pretty good gap in here, and as that would seal that real nice to keep the air from coming in. Not only are we, keeping cold air from coming in, we're also keeping moisture from getting into this area and dust, which will lower your maintenance. Well, hopefully I've shown you how easy it is to weather strip your garage door. Don't be intimidated by it. All the products are at the hardware store, and you can do it. You can save money, save energy, and save the environment. So this is Dave Mars with Conservation Tips. Start saving energy today. I'll see you next time.